On the way up, on the way up, on the way up, on the way up, on the way up. Brum, 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 brum. Yes. Listen, it's been a minute since I did an On the Way Up review, but I'm here, darlings. I'm here. I'm still, loving y'all, rocking with y'all, etc. I'm saddened that I won't be able to attend the reunion this year, but God willing, I'll be able to make it next year. And I don't know for sure, but I do think it's going to be On the Way Up Atlanta's her next year. Just judging by videos and pictures and stuff I've seen. So hopefully everything works out. Yeah. Anyway, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review episode 14 by itself. And then I'm going to do episode 15 and 16 and combine it together. All right. Since they're one part, it's a part 1 and part 2 of that. So, yes. Y'all hear stuff going on outside. It's just cars and kids and dogs and whatever else, darling. Okay. So the first thing we see, if y'all see me looking to the side, I got my little notepad, child. Okay. The first thing we see is DJ. DJ is working on his album that he has been working on for a couple of years. And he has on this great pink, is it called Iridescent? Is that what it's called? It's a solid color, but in certain light, it looks like rainbow, like purple. I don't know how to describe it. It's shiny and it's cute and it's a moment. I think that's what it's called. Is it iridescent or monochromatic moments? I don't know. Y'all fill in the blank, child. Go and watch if I can remember, I'll link the episode in the bottom bar below, and y'all tell me. Y'all watch the show and tell me what I'm talking about, and as it refers to DJ's shirt, his pink shirt in his confessionals. It was beautiful. So anyway, he working on his thing. Y'all know DJ sings down, child. We ain't even gonna, child. That DJ, that thing sings, child. Yeah, and so he's working with a producer who's worked with a lot of famous people, and yeah, he doing his thing. Okay, so next we see Nebraska. Nebraska graduated from her college with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, excuse me. And she says the next step, she wants to do law school, and her goal is to be in entertainment law, which she's a rapper. And so her going into that field, I mean, what can you really tell her at this point? You can't, no, this is illegal. No, you can't tell me this. Yes, I can do this. Da, 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 da. So I think that's great and very smart of her. And congratulations to Nebraska DP for graduating college. I got emotional because I don't know what it is. When it comes to graduations in particular, I cry. Like, it's just such an accomplishment. It's such a big thing. College is not something that's easy. At least for me. School in general has never really been easy for me. But it's just such an accomplishment. And congratulations to Nebraska for doing it with 2 kids and being a single mom and stuff. And God bless her. God bless her whole family, her tribe who helps her out. It's just really beautiful. Okay, so after that we see Brandon on the set of his very first video, Nasty. That's all I do when I hear that record. Featuring Nebraska, I think. That was the record. I done said this. That was the record he should have put out. Instead of the diss track with Trey. Dissing Trey Morris. This was the record. Now this record here, nasty. You hear me? Go make that penny drop. That. Child. Yeah, we got the meat. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, we got it. Y'all stop being fast. Cut it out. We're supposed to be here doing a recap. That's it. Y'all stop. Okay, so that was great. I like the video. I love the song. Shouts out to Brandon for that. That was big money moves. Okay, so the next thing we see is Kamori. We are at his BU event where the LGBTQIA community, darling. In particular, the girls of color are in there to do their thing, sing, rap, poetry, act out a scene, whatever you're there to do. And he's hosting it, and everybody came. Everybody came except for Brandon. I don't think Brandon was there, but Brandon and Kamora is not on the best terms, so it made sense for him not to be there, to be honest. But he did come. He didn't come. Anyway, when I say that he did come, I saw some pictures on Instagram where it looked like Brandon was at the next year's VU event. So that's why I'm saying I think On the Way Up Atlanta is coming back for season 4. Hopefully it's the same characters. I've had my gripes. My opinions have changed somewhat about certain people. And at first I was going to do this whole video of who I feel like should come back, who should not come back, who should maybe come back as like a B character. If I'm being honest with you guys right now and how I'm feeling, I think that every single person on this cast should come back next season. I do, because it was a lot of stuff that happened this season. And we need to see growth. We need to see growth. We need to see transformations. When you become invested into a person or characters on a show, it's important to see them evolve and go through. It's just life. It's, just go through the evolution of life, the good, the bad, the ugly, everything. And so I don't think it would be right if everybody did not come back. In particular, the people who had the main dramas and stuff this season, so that we can see how things are happening now and how they overcome it or not. I think it's important to show that. Because you don't ever want to leave a show on a bad note or anything in life on bad terms. You always want to be, at the end of the day, once it's all over with, you all want to just say, okay, they had a complete journey. You don't want to just be like, oh, this person came on the show just for drama and mess, and now they gone because they completed their task. Like, no. At least I wouldn't anyway. But anyway, so back to the event. Kamori had a situation with, they said his boyfriend or somebody, one of his friends or something. They was arguing, and it was starting to get a little physical. We heard a little tussle moment. And I don't know. Kamori said he didn't want to talk about it, though. I said, oh. And we didn't talk about it, so we're going to let it go. Because I'm nervous. Okay, so next we see Ebony and Nebraska. They were talking. She had her little son, cute as a button, with her. And she had to have her son because apparently her baby daddy was acting up. And I'm going to say probably acting jealous. And, y'all know men. Oh, God. And being petty. And so she was just talking to him about that, talking to her, Ebony, about that. But she worked out a situation, and thank God she said that she got some peoples or whatever in Atlanta that helped her, watch her son while she go and be DP, okay? And that she did. Ooh, all that ass sitting up on there. Okay, so then we see DJ and Mayday. They sit and have a conversation. Mayday and DJ, that last interaction was at Dave & Buster's, where they damn near had to shut down the place. And Mayday said, I don't want you Africans to invite me nowhere else. Forget you know me, forget my number. I'm sick of it, sick and tired and through. But Mayday explained, he was just like, nah, I was just mad in that moment. But me and DJ, we cool. But it was just, it's a lot, and it's just about timing, and everything is not the time and the place for certain conversations. And they agreed, and, that was it. So Devonta, Mayday, and DJ, they had a performance of their song Smile, which is so pretty. I love that song. Smile, smile, smile. It's very, the layering, the vocal layering, the breathiness of it all is very Brandy, very Mariah. Smile, smile, smile. I love it. I love it. I was like, smile, y'all. It was a nice performance. the girls sing. And so then after that, Devonta did his own separate performance where he was rapping and he was talking about women and their parts. And I was like, oh, wow. It shocked the crowd so much that Sunny, she decided to get up and ask him. She was like, oh, so do you like cats? I thought you was a dog girl, but you like cats. And, he was just like, a little now and then. And DJ said in his confessionals, oh, we all like a little cat every now and then. I said, well, my God, let's just all jump in a circle and see what happens, I was like, all right now. Oh, I'm scared, but I'm intrigued. Okay, so moving on from that, guys. Mayday, he played the trumpet, which he was giving the girls some culture. And, it was different. It was different from what, what the norm would be doing. And I loved it. Mayday's very eclectic, and he brings he's just very unique in general. Unique person, unique style. Very cool individual, Mayday. And we had the beautiful Jair assist with the holding the mic and stuff. And yes, they're a very striking couple, that Mayday and Jair. Okay, moving on from that, outside we see Trey Morris and Kamori. Kamori was congratulating Trey on his performance when he did the play, and Trey said that they have another performance coming up. They have another show coming up, and so that's good. And so then they started to talk about the whole DJ thing where Trey felt ambushed at Dave & Buster's and stuff, and then DJ magically walked up, and they started to talk about it, and Kamori, he ended up leaving because he's hosting the event, so he had to go. And then Trey and DJ, they talked, and DJ felt like Trey didn't take accountability for the post and what he said on his, I think, IG stories, I believe, about, basically you can't be hanging with nobody. If somebody's dogging me out, pretty much, why are you hanging with them? I would never sit in a room with somebody who's dogging out one of my friends, that kind of situation. And, it pretty much went on deaf ears, but DJ agreed that he was wrong. But coming at Trey in that moment, and it wasn't the time and the place, and they were just going to move on. But Trey Morris had to go. Yeah, I don't know if he had to leave and go to work or what, but yeah. Okay. Let me see. DJ song next. He sung I'd Rather Be Single. DJ has great songs. Make sure you guys check out Diijaithesinger on the good old iTunes. Darling, it's Diijai. Okay? The creativity. I love it. Great. I love that song. Rather be single. It was so good. And when DJ performs, he does like a nasty mashup of different songs. He did a little Usher moment. You make me want to leave the one I'm with. Start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. And then he also incorporated a little Summer Walker. It was good. That child performs. So next we saw two people from Chasing Atlanta. And which I got to get into Chasing Atlanta. I used to watch Chasing Atlanta. And what's the other one? On the Come Up Atlanta, I think. I used to watch them, but other shows, Life, whatever. And I'm so behind on so much of that. But shouts out to them. We had Rico with the K, and then it was Neek, the dog walker child, and they showed out. They did their thing. And it was really good to see the Atlanta shows performing together and supporting each other. I love that. Who closed the show was Nebraska, or who closed this episode was Nebraska DP, child. You know what she gives, child. That thing, that wild thing. Ooh. Nebraska had on her arm fatigue, and that booty was going insane. I said, my God, I think I'm straight. That was the end of this episode. I'll be back to do episode 15 and 16, child. And yeah, with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at Iskinzo on Instagram and Twitter, at Iskinzo89 on Snapchat, Chase King on Facebook, Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal, Chasey Boy on TikTok. And as always, run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.